Hello and welcome back. This is Room with a View, and we're going to be continuing on with Disco Elysium. So I'm trying to remember exactly what we did last week. I think we did get some information about a bunch of stuff. So there's a lot going on. I guess we'll talk with Kim here, seeing as he wants to speak with us. Maybe he can fill us in what I've already forgotten.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Yes, that is a good point. You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Stay in a hushed voice. Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I don't know. I mean, he's smart, and I do want to trust him with that, but I'm not so sure that's true.
You would have caught it.
I would have caught it. I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
She seems candid. Something is off here. Something is off here.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things.
Exactly. That's exactly my thought, is like, why not go along with the plan, right? Unless there's something else that does that she doesn't like. Either that or she really was into the guy. I don't know.
The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
I would assume so as well, yes. Okay, so what are our tasks now? Classage told you she can't talk about him now, but you need specifics, height, build, etc. to confirm your autopsy. Ask a little later when she has collected herself. Okay. Confront the Hardy Boys with what Classage just told us. Confront the pigs to get your gun. Oh, right. That we have to do at 10 o'clock, right? I think. We could see about this, but I'm not so sure. Cell refused to talk about her friend. Maybe she'll open up later after you've helped them set up the nightclub. Ooh, right. We were supposed to do that. Look into the spooks in the church. I don't know if we have to do that at a specific time. It doesn't seem so. Solve the egghead puzzle. Who put the clothes in the... Who else has unauthorized access to the Whirling's trash? Might take a while. That, I think we're SOL for. Tattoo's possible meaning. Oh, the victim's tattoo. Who else could we ask about it? Maybe, probably Classage would be my guess. But we can't do that until we've given her some time. We're not doing that just yet. The secret passage, I think... I don't know, we'll have to figure that out. Armor pieces, probably not getting any more. And then the boots, right? We need to figure out how to get the boots off the victim. Okay. So that's that. I guess we confront the Hardy Boys now? I don't really see what other options we have. What was this?
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony
Right, the
fingers.
perception check, which we are sorely lacking. And I don't think we've got anything for perception. Probably not. We've got a bunch of stuff that can remove perception, but nothing that actually increases it. So maybe there's something else we can do that will help. Okay, what are we? We're -1 perception. Ooh, we do have a -1 to perception. Oh, because of the... No, that's drama. Oh, because of this. +2 logic. Do we need +2 logic? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what we need from the guy, though. What is our logic at? Logic's at 6. That's pretty high. Maybe let's take it off for the perception.
Behind the dockworkers,
Okay,
a
it
ceiling height
changes,
window.
but not
The hawthorn branches
lot.
scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Okay, revert gaze. I think we have, like, squinted at it. Okay. Let's talk to them, I guess. Let's get this over with.
It's you again. What is it?
See how we're gonna actually do this. Oh my goodness. Classage says that she wasn't.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Wow, that was rude. Very rude.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Yeah, okay, sure. Too bad we didn't get that on recording.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
Neither does she, though.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
I don't think you're helping there.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
That's probably a good point. Crazy, what are you talking about? She was very lucid. I didn't think that, yes. I did think that, yes. That she's a little crazy. Cut the bullshit, she told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her. And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Hit you. Duck.
Oh.
Titus Hardy!
Her voice rings through the room like a warning shot.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
Oh?
Show it to him, T.
He
What's the
turns-
harm, right?
He turns to Titus, who's still breathing heavily.
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me. What's on this tape? Where did you get this tape? Where can I listen to this? That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation. Why should I care about the tape? You lied.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Fix, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
I wonder if maybe that was one of the logics. Maybe we shouldn't have actually listened to this. Okay, so what's on that tape? Where did you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you've bugged them how?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
So Angus.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
The chief picks his beard back up to offer a silent toast.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Impressive. What's on the tape?
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
Where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
The lieutenant whispers.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
That's not that helpful, dude.
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
He repeats calmly in a hushed
Your
voice.
room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
It's probably too broken. That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
Don't
Conclude.
forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Take the tape. Fine, I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
I'm gonna take off now. Okay, so does Kim want to talk about the tape? We could check our room just to see. Granted, I think we're moving out here soon.
The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now. The
Okay.
machine was made in Revachol by a company called Le Mercier. Their logo depicts the triple-towered Delta skyline. It was supposedly built to last. There's no fixing this one.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix. But it isn't anymore.
It's not my fault. Yeah, any ideas?
My kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to Roy at the pawn shop. He has stuff.
Okay, let's go to the pawn shop now, I guess. See if he's got something. Come on, you can do it. Maybe. Sort of. We can't use that door. There's also these guys.
Yes? What is it?
Are you with him?
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
Nothing, just
The
wondering.
sooner you figure this hanging out, the sooner everyone can go home.
Okay. So they're just kind of here. Oh, we should talk to her.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
I ran into your husband on the coast.
Goodness, how is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
The old woman clasps her hands together over her blanket.
He's fine, ma'am. As we had suspected, he couldn't get back earlier because the water lock on the canal was broken. Now he's just finishing up some work.
Oh, yes. That's my Morel. He's bound to catch a cold staying out there for so long. But I am so relieved to hear that he's okay. Thank you for putting an old woman's heart at ease. if even a little.
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging body's foul. Her heart won't rest until Morel is safely back with her.
You never told me you've seen the plasmids.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
No, I really want to know.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
I'm surprised he took out his notebook for this. Wait, was this... where was this and how old were you? What happened?
I looked up, and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I'd never seen anything like it. The reeds turned into a creature.
She had no fear, just surprise.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Did you follow it?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen.
These are much bigger than I expected. I thought they'd be like insect size.
For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel. We were on our first date when I told him my story. You should have seen his face. He said my descriptions matched the phasmid down to a T. Its white marble limbs, the way it moved.
The limbs were white?
Not all of them, as far as I remember. Some of them, on the inside like stalks of marble, if that makes sense.
Weird. How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
What do you think of this, Kim?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
He closes his notes and gives her a simple smile.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Maybe you imagined it?
Of course. I've thought about it. But Morel says my report matches with the others. And I'm sure I hadn't heard of the phasmid as a child. Nor had my mother or my grandmother. So how did I know what to imagine? It was only when I started telling my story as a teenager the boys would tell me, Lena?
She lowers her voice, imitating a boy.
You trying to tell us you saw the Insul Indian phasmid out there in those reeds? Get out of here. They just give me a cider and ruffle my hair and tell me to stop dreaming. But I saw it.
You were on a date.
Our first. Yes.
The sigh is tender. The sigh is tender, yes, but tempered by something else. A thought she can't express. Interesting.
Thank you for sharing this with me.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anywhere.
You don't know this about me, but actually I've lost all my... I'd really like to hear about more cryptids. Okay, that's all for now. Good. Okay, so now we go to the pawn shop, right? Might as well try and do that. Pawn shop's this way. Do we see if maybe she's got something now?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Okay, take the
This is
radio.
Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
More about the armored boots.
Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57th, over and out.
Okay, we'll wait
In
till
the
tomorrow.
cabin, you see a
to see if there's anything. Very strange, very odd. Unless the company is withholding information. Okay, let's speak with you.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Okay, so I'm looking for something that plays a tape for police business.
Yeah, we still have those boomboxes on the shelves.
Oh, yeah, that's right. These ones?
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
Can I just play a tape on one of the boomboxes real quick? Sure.
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Okay. The Stereo 8.
Is the Harmon Waushi W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Can I get a discount on this boombox? A police discount?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
Remember, he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. The Doorgunner Megamix is his type of tape. Certainly, he'd give you a discount if he knew you'd play something so experimental.
Do we trust this?
Careful. You can only do this once.
How does 10 real sound? Let's make it 8 real. I'm not doing anything police work. I've got the Dormagunder Megamix here. An era-defying work. Let's do 4 real. I mean, we could try. 12 isn't terrible. We've got the money, I guess.
4 real is offensively low, but just this once. For the music, concrete, cop.
Wow, okay, that actually worked? Thanks for the discount, man. Here's the money for the boombox. Jeez.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Interesting. Okay, so if we leave... Where should we play this, though? Maybe we go far afield? There was like a random shack over here. Am I... Okay, no. I thought I was holding an axe. It's just a crowbar. Not that that's any less serial killy or... Okay, so... If we go here... Is it interact? Okay. Can we... I guess this one, right?
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Okay, let's play the tape.
You push Command Set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Oh, jeez, what the...
The harbor. That's the sound of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too.
Wow, okay.
Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally.
Okay. So Cordy must be one of the other three. Or I guess there's only two. There was 3 that were sent. He's dead. This is very odd.
I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
Jeez.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
A click, then silence. The rest of the tape is empty. I mean, he said he was going to do it, but that doesn't necessarily mean he did it. Again, I'm not sure about her. Like, what is she trying to get out of this?
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
Was that at the very end? Silence? What do you think? Who's this Corty? What's Kohai? What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
Who's this Corty?
Corty could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. The third one must be relaying the signal.
What's Kohai?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
Okay.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
I agree. He also sounded inebriated. But he did say he was going to do it. You can't edit words into someone's mouth. I think he sounded alright, just letting off some steam. I can't decide if he sounded inebriated or not. But that's what I mean, was thinking of like, oh, maybe he's just letting off some steam because he doesn't like the place. Let's go with this.
Yes. It was just locker room talk.
The lieutenant looks at the tape. You're familiar with this look now. It's his look of suspicion. Okay.
There's more going on here than we know.
Let's try again. What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
I agree. He also sounded inebriated.
Still.
Okay, look of suspicion.
There's more going on here than
what do you think? But enough. He
probably
did
recorded
say.
off the... Indeed, but...
Look of suspicion. Okay. So it didn't really matter what we chose, which is probably why we can go back and pick it again.
There's more going on here than we know.
Okay. What now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
That's a good point. And is there enough time between the two? Can we play this?
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attached to the apparatus with a satisfying. You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Keep the porter reel at a harmless distance and wait.
Then the organ starts playing, a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
I think we knew that, yeah.
A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning. Nothing to do with this right now.
I wonder if that's going to come up later. That's something we have to play. What was this? Damage? Oh, that was our ledger. Right, okay. That's the dumb mug. I don't know why we picked it up. I shouldn't have picked it up. Note from the fridge. Oh, right. What about this?
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white. A bell-shaped crown.
What is this, Kim? What?
6 crumbling
What is this, Kim?
petals.
This is the Insulindian lily, called Mabel's or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
This flower is a spring flower, but it's a bit early for that, isn't it?
Who pinned them? Which side? Does the flower blossom in early spring? Is it a coincidence, it being on the roof?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
Does the flower blossom in early spring?
Yes, but not this early. Not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Who pinned them? Which side?
The revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the kingsmen too. It's about girls and boys more than sides. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Interesting. So something like poppies here would be my guess. Although I don't think women gave men poppies when they went off to war.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand. Wait, have you noticed there's a war veteran playing a ball game on the plaza? You should ask him about the flowers.
Oh, but he hates us. He hates us so much. And we can't even get him a ball back because we accidentally sold it before we even made that mistake. Over here. This is where the water lock is. Keep forgetting. Too bad we can't get an umbrella for all this rain. He was the war veteran, right?
Officer! God damn it. Pull yourself together, René. What do you want?
Renee, I found your guard booth. Oh!
Yes. The Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
Fair enough.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
I saw a picture there. You were in it. Who was the girl?
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
Fair enough. Probably shouldn't have let
The
her know.
lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
So who was working the shift that night?
No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
Interesting.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Who knows about that?
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Why is that?
Look, officers. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative?
The possibility Someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Oh, I see.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabinier's pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Everett gets it, big guys looking after small guys, and everyone working together. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. René is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back into the job market. Keeps folks motivated. René should rent out his services. Invest the profit. Get few more guys, expand and repeat. Wage worker is a dead end. There's absolutely nothing wrong with tar collecting. It's my side thing. One or three, I don't know if it really matters.
Look, officer, can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now?
Got it, thanks.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Okay, you seem to be playing in a Carter?
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Does it have anything to do with all the bullet holes I've been seeing around here?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
That makes sense. Okay, it's a Carter left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
Huh. He adds squeezing a boulet in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't so, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Why shell them here in Martinez? They should have chosen a place away from peoples and buildings.
This place is the damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
Oh.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Shake your head and look down at the crater. Nod thoughtfully and turn to look northeast.
This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Jeez.
Blood Ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, the Coalition. Is that why everything is so bombed out? That explains the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eye.
He approves of this radical approach. Knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the Coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Nothing, I don't think I just do. I think that's the one I'm going with.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle?
It's a Bell McGrave. 4.46 caliber. Breech loading. Revachol made. Good weapon. Accurate and reliable.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon, then aims it at the sea. This man knows firearms intimately.
Interesting. Well, I guess, yeah, he was in the war.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
In the basement there, point at the bookshop. Sorry, I can't divulge that information. What do you mean find? This is my rifle. Sorry, I can't divulge the information.
I understand. Unfortunately, I don't know what else to tell you. These PMs are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
Good to know. Do Maybells mean anything to you?
I prefer the old name, Insulindian Lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Hold on, is this a royalist military tradition? Did they bring you good luck?
You know what? No. They brought me misery, false hope, and disappointment. The revolutionaries sullied them.
Oh, okay. Maybe shouldn't have said that.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the ID for you, was it? She gave them to me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
Jeez, keep poking the bear, dude. My goodness, is he your friend or not?
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston, but not while we have company. So, officers.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
The lieutenant quickly asks.
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you'll have to wait for at least a month.
Okay, that's still low. Let's leave for now.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
You must be mistaken. I'm real radical. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here. This is because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
First, where's this Kingdom of Conscience? No more talk. Sign me up for a passport opt-in. No, I'm too fiery for the watercolor ideology. I'm trying to develop more extreme and interesting opinions. Where is this kingdom?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about these circumstances?
Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
But what about all the things that are wrong now? Okay, but what's the kingdom of conscious actually like? What about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the kingdom of conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What rationality? What sang-froid? What benevolence?
Wait, is the kingdom of conscious really about doing things or just preventing the status quo? Preserving the status quo? Okay, but what's the kingdom of consciousness actually like? Is it just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
I mean, there's other options than chaos and bloodshed. No?
Then you've never lived through real chaos. Sometimes, in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress.
Okay, but what's the kingdom actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe.
Okay.
Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The kingdom of conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Sounds incredible. It seems fine. I still want to live for the present, though. Sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore. There are 2 options to opt out and 1 option to opt in. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. Coughing. Let's just opt out for now.
What you want is immaterial. The kingdom of conscience is coming, whether you like it or not. Only very slowly.
Okay. So, what do we need to do now? Oh, we needed to talk to her again, don't we? Ugh, this is going to be a terrible, terrible discussion. See if maybe we can get any information about the photo as well. I'm assuming it's her. It's got to be her somehow. So through here, up here. I like how we don't knock anymore. We just go right in. Leave.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intentions. Let's talk more about the so-called assault.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
She arches her brow. Those are the exact words used. Something to that effect, yes. Something to that effect, yes.
The phrase was used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
Okay, she picks the cup back up.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Kohai was mentioned. Yes, the word whore was used.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that, machismo? Do you think he was trying to scare people?
No, I'm pretty sure he did all those things, and then had to internalize them to keep on living, until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Persona? Coping mechanism? Persona?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that.
Lely's. I think that's the first time we've heard his name.
He was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Weren't you afraid? And you spent time with this person romantically? Weren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
She wouldn't. She doesn't have the full Hoi in her.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
I'm not sure how much I don't know. I really don't know what to think about her.
What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Now that you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Okay.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. Everything left to be clarified is in the column on the left.
Where is Lelystad, the place I mean? How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
The memory makes her smile.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
The lieutenant taps on his notebook once, as though assigning some kind of point.
Points aren't good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
Interesting, okay. I didn't know this was a competition, Kim. Better not to mention it.
The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant, then you. She's clearly sensing something. A spike in testosterone levels, perhaps.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like...
He stops, her
like
eyes
little
half
blue
closed.
galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
Interesting.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe.
She seems
It
to.
made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Perhaps, miss, it was communism that killed him. He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
It was an Oranese map of the waterways. What did it represent? Do you know?
Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
How so? Thank you.
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Oranese lit?
Don't interrupt.
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?"
She points at the air with her sharp, nailed fingers, picking out an imaginary tattoo star.
And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo.
No, thank you.
She
I've
doesn't
seen
take
enough
it.
of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
She pours herself some more coffee.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
Where? The place, I mean?
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat.
Okay.
Oranje? Oranje's map of waterways? This fits with his tattoo.
It does, yes.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Okay. So I was wrong. You were both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
A military man, but not a patriot.
No. He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind. He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
You don't seem like much of a patriot yourself?
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Muindi. The old, old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Orania did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too.
She looks around, the wind in her hair. I think we're finished with this line of questioning.
All right.
The lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
The assault again?
Not my favorite topic, but okay.
Okay, nothing new.
How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
Let's return to this later, ma'am.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
It's what she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old?
Where is this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Kim, how old do you think I am? Miss, how old do you think I am? I got this. My age. I think I'm... Kim, how old do you think I am?
Huh?
The lieutenant isn't quite sure he heard you. How old do I look?
How old? 58?
Maybe you're wrong. You were wrong about the deceased too. He was way younger. You're probably right. That's about what I look.
Actually, make that 54. Alcoholism has severely impacted your appearance.
Aw, he's so nice.
And I was wrong about the age of the deceased.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
I don't want to think about this anymore.
Okay. Seek not the truth. Cower in barbarism, you 58-year-old man-child.
I'm okay with that. Thank you, myself. Can we go through this?
The same small, heavy door.
Right, okay. Well, let's leave and go back down and speak with the... No, sorry, not that. We want the stairs. Speak with the Hardy Boys yet again. I think... Dude, is that what we're supposed to do? Talk to Titus about Dormagander Megamix. Right, okay. We do need to speak to Titus about this.
It's you again. What is it?
I talked to her about the tape.
And?
Nothing. She stands by what she said.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
You gave us something.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
Gold, it was just locker room talk, it's not evidence. It was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything, and it didn't change her mind. Yeah, it was bad, honestly. I expected it to have more effect. She pretty much laughed it off. Dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything, and it didn't change her mind.
Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her.
He shakes his head in disbelief.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
She didn't say whoop-de-doo. It did not come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared. Actually, I think it made her a little nostalgic. If anything, she seemed turned on by the whole door gunning thing. It didn't come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Oh, he went there. I was unsure about going there because I was like, oh, Kim's gonna look down at us for that. But he actually brought it up. Interesting. Kim, you surprise me every day.
Funny. No, good. goddamn psycho whore. Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Her voice is a bit softer than earlier.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Titus rubs his chin with his palm as if trying to grind it smooth.
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
Maybe she isn't who you thought she was. Maybe she is still in denial. Be straight with me. What really happened? Maybe she isn't who you thought she was?
Nah. I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
She's not some helpless girl. She handled the mercenary well enough. She's a hardcore party girl with a bigger death wish than me. I guess you do know her then? Let's go with one, I guess.
Handled him? She got into some stupid shit with that guy. Shit we had to take care of.
Did she ask you to take care of it?
Yes, we heard all about it, and the fact still stands. You were more disturbed by the tape than her.
Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent. They're confused. This is growing over their heads.
Yeah, I definitely see that it's not going the way they planned it.
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know you're tired. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you, them, and the whore upstairs.
This isn't good.
Next time you see her, tell her Titus said,
"Fuck on!"
Wow. He throws his beer can down.
This is the petulant rage of someone who's at the end of their wits.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over. Yeah.
There's a silence in the room. Alan starts saying something, then thinks best not to.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. Mention surreal play. Everett asked to cooperate. Angus can't take pressure. Warned about the tribunal. Discussed 8th Hardy. Confronted about drug trade. We could give it a try. Godly 16.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated.
Did it.
You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter.
Interesting. I was worried we weren't going to actually succeed.
But you know someone who might.
One of the boys will.
Fat Angus, the powerful guy. Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker.
Okay.
Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility.
That's it then? Case closed? Look around, we're going home, Kim?
Huh?
The lieutenant raises his brow.
He'll get it. Go on.
Oh my gosh, still have not recovered. My throat is just killing me right now. Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Because of some chick. Because you're a foreigner. Because you work for the wrong people. Because they like killing. Does it matter which one we pick? I guess because of some chick? Seeing as, like, that was the reason that they gave. Because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
The man's fists under the table are balled. You can tell from his neck and shoulders. He means it.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the wild north.
They just hang you like in the Dark Ages. Make a display of your corpse. They club you from behind, string you up, and go back to drinking. Cool, you drag them out back, light their corpse on fire, and piss on them. You don't care. They just hang you like in the Dark Ages. Make a display of your corpse.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We just couldn't get him down, okay?
Oh.
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out.
I mean, we knew
now
it
going
was...
for the...
We knew it was Angus.
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
The old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely calm.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Turn to Angus. Or what, you're gonna kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason? Turn to Theo. What happens if I keep talking? You're gonna kill me too? In the bar for nothing? Look at Kim first. Look at Kim first. Turn to Angus. I think we go for Angus.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Oh.
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hanged him.
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
So what did we miss in the autopsy then? Because we made the assumption that the hanging is what killed him, but he was knocked unconscious, and that's why he didn't... What did we miss in the autopsy? Take your hand off the belt. Okay. The room falls quiet, so quiet you can hear Angus wheeze.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
Ah, this poor guy.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked.
He grabs his chest.
I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Huh. Does that mean she killed him? That would make some sense.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
She's pissed.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
I'm sorry I made you guys fight. Whisper, Kim, we did it. So you didn't kill him. He was already dead. So who killed the merc then? Any leads? Whose idea was it to hang him anyways? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
What do you mean?
We had help from another girl. It was her idea to hang him, and I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker. The missing eighth Hardy.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. you're gonna hurt your head. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
I doubt that. You know, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus. Understood. Can you tell me anything about her name, current location? You're going to stonewall me if I ask more about her, aren't you?
Glad you understand that.
So, okay, so you didn't kill him. He was already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
So there was a wound. You should try looking for it one more time before you send the body away.
Why?
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
There's 2 girls.
Girls plural. There's another girl. 2 of them. Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
It's gotta be her. It's gotta be who we were talking to. One of them. Because why else? Is she feeling guilty? Hey, there was something off on what she was saying. Does she not want them to take the fall? Is that why? She's having second thoughts of them trying to protect her?
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus. We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
Okay. So someone that's why that window was broken. Could they have
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Or sorry, the window wasn't broken. It was a brand new window. That's what it was. Okay. Who's Tibbs? The Hardy? Who's Tibbs?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Okay, if she didn't kill him, why did you cover it up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't notice. What kind of shit are we talking about?
The can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
These people, who are they?
They're powerful. Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So who did kill him?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking? Got it. Tell me something else. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Okay, so the shot could have been for her.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Clausia. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you had ideas about his past too.
I do. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, Years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell.
I mean, it could be Cornell, but why would it be one of his buddies? I don't think there's any I mean, especially if they want to take revenge. Why? Unless they did it and the revenge is fake. It's just a way to start this war. Jeez, this could get really convoluted.
Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
Yeah, keep talking, dude.
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again.
I'm sorry I made you guys fight.
Me too.
Thank you for this. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go, Clausia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
you would still prefer if we didn't take her away.
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
Lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket. He turns to leave. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is a lot. This is so much. So much going on right now. I guess we're gonna have to inspect the body. Again. Go upstairs. We can't. Okay. Interesting. Speak with you.
It's always good to see you.
That blue door. Does that blue door lead to this door? Maybe that's how they got up. Maybe they shot from here, bolted through the door. She cracks a weary smile, leaning back against the railing.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
The Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
She puts her coffee mug on the table.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
You don't look surprised you were expecting this. You sent us on a runaround. You lied to us, miss. Chill. I'm the cool cop, remember? You sent us on a runaround.
I know. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. For all of this, for wasting your time.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Then move on to questions. Is it? Something is off here.
Who do we believe?
Shush. I can't hear what she's saying.
Why did you waste our time then?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
That's not a good enough reason. Cool, I'm satisfied with the explanation. Not a good enough reason?
You're right. There's more.
Ha. More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
She reaches for a new cigarette.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. A grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon, wine dark in the evening light.
What lies beyond it?
The Pearl, the Muindi Isola, the Occident, and then Oranje, the old, old world.
Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
What's going on? What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
There's a wince and a pained little smile. What did you do to have these people after you? What happened here the night he died? Why did you call the cops if you're hiding? When was the window changed? What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Revachol, or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again.
Huh.
With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
He taps on his notebook.
The job was Louis-Douin County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Louis-Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them. As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Louis-Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Lowe's Cap. These people engineer financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the Bank of Consecration, Airberg, and the popular Papalolo line of dairy products.
Papalolo. I'm sure there are people who have done much worse than that. Serves them right when I'm king, the savings bank will be first. Against the wall? You're right, this is bad. You've destroyed what people have built. That's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into. Papalolo!
Yeah. Papa fucking Lolo wants to kill me.
She smiles. You've destroyed what people have built.
I am a destroyer. People lost their jobs. Good people. Not just C-suite assholes. And the way I got into accounting.
She shakes her head at the thought.
A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
What had happened here the night he died?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see.
Her chest rises and falls with each word. She keeps herself together and says it.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
There's a long pause. She just stands there, her arms at her side.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
Interesting.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Your cigarette, miss. I'm sorry this happened to you. Are you sure you're not making this up? We're gonna need more details. I'm sorry this happened to you. Your cigarette, miss.
Oh.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
So am I.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
Titus said you looked pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
I'm assuming right after.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No.
What did you do then?
Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Did you hear a gunshot? Could the people after you have killed him? Why did you call the cops if you were hiding? When it happened, did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
Could the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone.
She looks at her cigarette.
So they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Either way, something to consider.
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
Fair enough.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
What happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby must be the 8th Hardy boy.
Ruby?
Before we continue, who's Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
She says as if it's self-evident. I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
That explains why she was the one that made the suggestion to hang him.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy boy?
Why not?
Okay, let's go on. What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
Oh, for the blood pooling. That's why.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
Smart.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
She looks at the ground and raises her light brown eyes to meet you. Then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. that we should lay low or something. So I did.
This Ruby, where is Ruby now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later.
Did you kill Laylee?
What? Why would I put myself through this insanity? Get myself cornered like this?
There's a silence.
He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
I actually do believe her.
He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun. Somewhere, lying around, close to her hand. Now, you guys suddenly have theories pouring out, when they're obviously just stabs in the dark.
Downstairs, people have this crazy idea that you killed her. It's only if you, it's okay if you did it in self-defense. He must have had a weapon nearby. Did you use it? People downstairs?
I'm sad to hear that. They must have said it in some fit of frustration or under pressure. They couldn't have meant it. I've talked to them after it happened. No one has implicated me.
She's getting scared now of you, the downstairs people, all of it.
It's okay if you did it in self-defense?
I did not kill him to defend myself from rape. I told you before. That wasn't what happened.
I don't know if we trust Half-Light.
True, sire. 'Tis true.
Okay, I'd like you to answer some other questions.
Like what?
Actually, why did you call the cops?
Because I'm an idiot.
The answer comes fast.
Which is an indicator of truth. Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
So you would have us believe, but you're not. I don't think so. Why did you do it? I'm not going to disagree with you.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Her jaw is clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once. Just one time.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible.
When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
In her bedroom inside?
Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
I think we're done here for now.
She nods, silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
The lieutenant glances at you, then at the door.
He's thinking, are we done here? Or maybe you should take her to the station for safekeeping. She lied to you, and she's a flight risk. No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police brutality. Multiface, I'm beginning to doubt your judgment. Are you sure you're not sleeping on the post? You have to wake this one up, with force, if you want to continue pushing her.
Let's return to this later. Go through the door. Check out the window.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Okay, what happened here?
The golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
What position are they in? Oh, I don't need to know that.
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Have a look at point A.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Okay, shouldn't there be gun residue outside? So I'm, 80% sure the roof... 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from. Shouldn't there be gun residue?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
Yeah, that's a good point. 80% sure?
72%. With a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot.
We should probably ask about the gun, because he would have had one.
The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium. A well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside, in the darkness. Too busy with their own bodies.
Could the shot have come from inside the room, a closer point? Are there any arguments against A prime, the roof? Any arguments against A prime?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Could it have come from inside?
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective.
Any point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Inspect the ghostly figure.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Okay, extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
You would need a map for that. A map of Martinez.
There was a map on sale in the bookstore, wasn't there? A map of Martinez? We need one.
You're thinking, what if the shot didn't come from the roof?
Yes.
There was a map in the bookstore. We should come back with it. Compare the landscape to the radius of the shot.
Blink. Okay, let's ask her about the gun in the worst way possible.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions.
What happened
Okay.
one more time? Did you kill him?
What? He wouldn't have died.
He was a serviceman. He must have had it. Now you
He
guys
must have
suddenly
had
have theories pouring out, when they're obviously just stabs in the dark.
Okay. Weapon nearby, did you use that?
No. I specifically asked him not to carry firearms when he was with me. He only had his stupid armor.
Okay.
Like what?
Conclude.
She nods.
Return. Okay, let's see if Kim's got anything. We've got an hour before we have to be back at that area. Doesn't look like Kim wants to speak with us.
Yes?
Tell me about the case. You think I should know? I can't remember. Want to talk about you? Talk about the case?
What do you want to know?
Preliminary info. All I need
Good.
for now, nothing, leave. Okay. I'm not sure. Make Titus give up Ruby's location. Determine where the shot came from. Let's see. We got to do this in an hour. Okay, I think this might be, we've done a lot, like we got a lot done. I think this might be a good place to stop for now. And come back to this next week. There's a lot to go over, and I'm not really sure which strings we pull on first. So I think I just need a week to mull over my options. But yeah, with that, I hope that you guys had a great time. I know I definitely did. We're getting there. We're doing pretty good now. Let's save, yes. But yeah, with that, I hope you guys have a good night, and we will see you Monday with Dragon Quest IX. Take care.